the words from the man. He said it. He goes, my heart can take the pounding, my mind can handle the grind, but my body, that's the thing that's killing Kobe Bryant right now, his legs. So that'll explain the field goal percentage. So let's talk about it. Kobe Bryant has now finally acknowledged that he is no longer Kobe Bryant, but a weaker, lesser imitation product. So, with that acknowledgement and the acknowledgement that he will retire at the end of the season, is it time for Kobe to shift his role with this group? We know he's no longer a game shutter-downer, okay? He's not a closer.
See that?
Pardon my English. But is it time for him to maybe take a role off the bench and really limit his minutes to allow for the future of the Los Angeles Lakers to come to fruition?
I mean, he should, but he won't. And that's because that's Kobe Bryant, right? And that's the Lakers and their whole history and the allure around this team. They're never going to let Kobe Bryant sit on the bench in his final season or take a lesser role. Kobe pretty much has carte blanche to do whatever he wants this year because of the fact that he's retiring, and I think it's a big problem for the Lakers.
So the field goal percentage, the constant criticism in the media are not going to push Kobe to the pine? Not even his cold, dried-up old legs?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If old guys are talking about like Isaiah Thomas and they're saying, oh, Kobe should shoot 35 times a night. And just so you know, if you ever heard Kobe rap, you know he didn't write that letter. I ghost wrote it, okay? So understand that the marketing ploy here, because it is a marketing ploy.
Absolutely. He wrote a villain.
It is.
That now he realized, even though he realized he was out 2 years ago maybe.
I wouldn't go that far.
Come on.
Nah.
All right.
It was after the Achilles injury that everything fell apart.
Okay.
You're getting me off topic here.
No, I'm just saying
Don't
that,
diss Kobe.
you know, I'm not dissing him. I'm
that's
just
what it
telling you
comes
what it
down
is.
to.
He should shoot 35 times a night and go out guns blazing, just like he came in the
Kind of
league.
like you at Harborfront Center, Pastor.
But I dropped
You were
numbers.
taking shots you shouldn't
I dropped
have taken.
numbers.
All right, let's get into this, Dan. Kobe Bryant now acknowledging that he is not Kobe Bryant. He's not even, what is it, Gary Payton now, basically?
No, don't do that.
No? We're not riding with me on my...
No,
He's
this-
Kobe
he's
Bryant
not Kobe
affected
Bryant we
by
know.
father time, like every basketball
Okay.
player ever.
Well, he's pulling a Derek Jeter with a year-long send-off, the retirement tour. What do you think of these year-long retirement tours? Are you appreciative of it? Or should everyone do it John Stockton style and just one day just...
No,
slip out?
I remember being a kid and watching Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's send-off tour, and I thought
Dr.
it was
J,
great.
yeah.
Part of the NBA is this showbiz, showtime, and I think it's a great thing to do, and the fans love it. You saw it in Washington the other night. They were going nuts, holding their breath every time he touched the ball. This is an NBA legend, and everyone knows this is their last chance to see him, and everyone wants to say to their grandkids, I saw Kobe Bryant.
Kobe is like the first superstar of my age range. I was a little too young to appreciate the Jordan without, going back and watching.
And then there was a huge drop-off when people thought that Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady,
yeah,
and guys like
so-
that could do it.
So a guy
agree.
like this deserves, for this next generation, much like Michael did, much like Kareem did, or whatever, he deserves a proper send-up because he is an NBA legend. Now, it's hard to watch him, of course, but it's not hard to
Super hard.
appreciate what he's done
Super hard.
over the course of
You got
his
anything
career,
for this,
of
or-
course.
No, just a celebratory campaign like this is good for a guy who's arguably a top 10 player of all time.
Just 10?
Top 10. He's not
10.
top 5, dead or
Not
alive.
top 5.
He's not.
Top two guards of all time.
Okay, he might be in that conversation for sure. Jerry West might have
Jerry
something to say
West.
about that.
I don't think Jerry West could
logo.
guard Kobe Bryant. I think Kobe Bryant could guard Jerry West. Let's not get into it. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Let's.
What does the retirement of Kobe Bryant mean for free agency with the Los Angeles Lakers coming this offseason? Because there are some interesting names with ties to L.A., Faizal, Will, Dan.
It
that
means
could-
the same thing it's meant the whole time.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't,
Russell
'cause people-
Westbrook
You wanna
is
go
going to the
Russell?
Lakers
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
year.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
not. He's restricted next year, isn't he?
Oh, I don't.
Because I think he's
no, I don't think
he's
so.
unrestricted in 2017.
2 years,
It's
I
Kevin
think.
Durant
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
unrestricted in
absolutely.
2016, and
You
they
are correct.
talked about him going there. With the parts they have, it might make sense. You never know. I mean, he's done everything he can do in this non-ball movement, non-body movement offense in OKC, whether it's Scott Brooks or
Billy
Donovan.
Donovan,
So,
yeah.
I mean, you want to change the tune and change how it looks on this side of the grass? Go and do it. 10 years in OKC is not, or in Seattle as well. Shout out to Seattle.
Yeah. You're going to spend some time pretending to run the triangle in L.A. because they don't actually
Pretend to run it. Pretend.
The free agents are going to L.A. whether Kobe was going to be there or not. It's going to be a
I
big summer for
disagree.
the Lakers.
I disagree. I think, over the last couple of years, there's been talk about they're going to restock with signing Melo or they're going to get Kevin Love.
No one is signing Carmelo
I know,
Anthony.
but I'm saying the
That
allure
was
of a
in-
big
that
player.
was up there.
But like the idea
Are you
of
saying it's
playing
no
with
longer a
diminished
destination
Kobe
city?
or a Kobe that I think it will be when he leaves again because there's no pressure of having to play in a shadow anymore to play
But
in a system that doesn't
when
fit
you're a top name
basketball
free
player.
agent, You're not bothered by that. A lot of them played with him on the Olympic team, and they love him. The
There's a
top
different
shelf
system,
guy.
though, there. I think there's a very different system in the Olympics.
You touched on something in the Olympics. I want to, before we close this block, get everyone's favorite Kobe moment. Faizal, I'll start with you.
I mean, look, I know it came against the Raptors, but I was like a kid watching on a 9-inch TV in my basement and just seeing Kobe going off. Man, the 81 against Toronto. I know it's the cliche and the generic one, but man, for me, I'll never, ever forget what he did to that team.
Ill Williams Strickland, you were once at a Kobe high school game at Lower Merion, scouting.
Whoa.
True?
Yeah.
False?
Balls.
Okay, hold on.
One of my best friends played at Lower Merion.
All right, just give it a moment, man.
But 2 air balls against Utah.
Oh.
Because it showed me that he had, at 17, the testicular fortitude
I like
to
it.
do what was necessary, and he's going to go out the same way.
All right, Dan?
The alley-oop to Shaq against
Ooh,
Portland in the semifinals the year of the first championship. That's the moment for me. Kobe with the afro and Shaq with the #1 looking at the air like that was the moment where the Lakers went from potential into one of the great teams of all time.
I got 3 top Kobe moments.
3?
All right, 3. First off, the moment he cut that afro off, that one goes down in history as one of the greatest moments in black hair. Second, okay, that elbow jumper he hit against the Phoenix Suns, and then he ripped his jersey open to show off an obscure logo of a sports department that I'm not even sure anyone wears, but that was also awesome. And the second he got
lost
that
that series.
championship without
Yeah.
Shaq.
What about the day
Hollering,
he
no,
was
you
born?
can't talk anymore. It's Kobe time. I get the camera. When we return, third quarter, hang out, the undefeated Warriors. Will Strickland puts his money where his mouth is, or whatever I was trying to say there, and tells us who's going to beat him. Who you got, Will? Hang out.